So, wife Karin yelled at me the other day. It was Sunday morning. I got a pot of coffee going for breakfast, and my 9-year-old son comes downstairs, gets a cup out of the cupboard, starts pouring a cup of coffee. I'm like, what?
That's bold.
You're 9. What are you doing? I'm exhausted.
Oh,
You're exhausted.
yeah. What does he do all day?
You're 9. It's Sunday morning.
You know
what? Are you
what?
doing?
Let me not say that because some of these kids' schedules are crazy. Doesn't your boy do soccer after school?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he had a soccer game.
Yeah,
later
so
day.
that sounds like, okay, maybe he is really tired.
Let's get him all jacked up on caffeine. But I was like, wait. No, go use one of the espresso cups. Use one of the small ones. So we have a set of, the little espresso things.
Cute.
All right, so he gets that thing out, which proportionally is just about right, his size. So he pours that, takes a sip of it, kind of does when I wasn't looking, he kind of made a face. Didn't like the taste of it that much.
Probably like, why do adults drink this?
So he goes...
Because we need to.
But I mean, he's 9, so he kind of wants to feel. He goes, you have any sugar? Do we have sugar? It's like, sugar, what for? It's a little hot. He says, a little hot.
Oh, you gave it to him black?
He poured it himself black. So I was like, yeah, so sugar's over there. So he put a little sugar in it. He goes, still too hot. I put a little milk in it. I was like, yeah, put a little milk in it. So he's drinking that. Wife Karin comes downstairs and she goes, what are you doing? He said, I'm just drinking some coffee. Mm-hmm. And she says, who told you could have coffee? It's like, well, Dad, that's
Look, it's not that weird,
It's just a little
All right.
espresso cup. It's not that much.
So, in like my family, I had my first cup really young also. I think I was like 5, I just told you. And my grandma was drinking Bustelo, which is like I guess it would be more like an espresso sort of coffee. It's really strong.
Yeah.
And I just had a tiny little cup. I didn't really care for it. I just wanted to drink it because my grandmother was drinking it. Didn't think anything of it. But my good friend, her son is 3. We were in the car on Sunday, and he just goes, Mommy, like, I'm thirsty. And we forgot to buy water. I was like, oh, man. So I said, wait, let me pull over. I'll go buy water. And she goes, no. It's okay. I have a latte here.
Nothing quenches a thirst like a latte.
And I looked at her and I'm like, you can't give him a latte. He's already eating a donut. This latte has caramel in it and whipped cream and coffee. Your baby's going to be wired.
How old is he again?
He's 3.
Wow. Yeah.
But he's had coffee before. And obviously not a whole cup of coffee. It's like a sip because he likes the taste.
Right.
So she doesn't actually give it to him. Like it's not a whole cup. But like a few little sips, and the only thing I'm thinking, I'm like, what are you doing? My friends and their kids are just like, oh.
So I told my 9-year-old, it's like, look, okay, you can have a little bit, but at your age, you don't need to be drinking too much. It'll stain your teeth, makes your heart beat too fast.
It will stain your teeth, and you do not want to get hooked up on coffee. You don't. Oh, my God, the headaches I get because I don't drink coffee.
That's
Horrible.
another thing I told him, too. So you got to watch out. Sometimes you drink too much, you get a headache. So he's like, okay, it's just because, he eats well and drinks. He doesn't even drink soda and anything like that. So he's all right.
Oh, so he's eating marvelous.
So I was thinking, all right, at what age is it okay for kids to have coffee? When you were a kid, did you have coffee?
I think it's
age?
okay to have decaf coffee. Decaf coffee.
Not my house. I ain't having decaf in my house.
I feel like Hispanic culture is like, they're just like, what's 1 cup?
Some Sanka. What's 1
cup? And I say,
the instant.
look, if you want to give your child coffee, make it decaf.